guys, welcome back. We're going to continue working on this page, of course. Still same day. So I'm still pissed about this, but it is what it is. I'm about to, I guess we can go ahead and work on it now. That would be the left hand inventory, left hand. I'm going to add like a ball. More like a baseball, maybe. Yeah, like a baseball. Which means I'm gonna have to change this freaking arm because the hand is gonna rotate. I'm pissed. Whatever. Alright. Where's my erasers? So here we go. So I took a break. I mean, it's the same day, but I took a break. Like, I got something to eat and stuff like that. And while I was eating, I decided to start watching the Game of Thrones. I know, I forgot when the series ended, but which means I'm gonna have to fix this. Dang it. That's fine. It is what it is. I got this. But started watching the first season. Of course, I'm starting from the beginning, and I finished watching episode 1, and I was like, what the flying flippity flam was with that ending. I was extremely shocked. Like, I figured Homeboy, if you've seen Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. But I figured Homeboy would have died in the way that he fell. Like, I figured Homeboy would have fell right to his death at some point in time. Like, I could foresee that coming, right? You read enough books and you do a lot of breakdowns of movies and stories, and you learn how to read the signs of like some upcoming events, right? But I did not see I did not see. This guy would be smiling, so I have to change his pose. No, I might have him looking dreadful because we don't know what it took for him to get this stone. But I was not expecting for a Homeboy to go out the way he did. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, that sucked. I was like, bruh, like, no freaking way. Did y'all do my boy like that? But they did. And maybe the other one you might see. but I was not expecting them to do my homeboy like that. I'm about to fix this finger. And this is gonna... I gotta erase this because now this is in my way. And it's funny because honestly, so as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm doing a week of no streaming movies. When it comes, like, I have Tubi, so when I say streaming, I'm referring to like Tubi. No YouTube, none of that. No, nothing. No Instagram, none of that. And for a whole week, and this is day one. It was kind of rough at first. The rules are for myself that if I end up watching YouTube one day, listening to YouTube, end up getting on Instagram outside of just checking like the messages that a few friends send me, not reels, but like messages that they send me. Like one, I work with the cat house that my friend works with, so you know, the one that that helps with trying to foster cats. So I'm in a group chat with two friends that we communicate through that, and we communicate more through Instagram than we do Facebook most of the time. But so any messages or whatever, I'll go on there. And then I have like two more friends that I like talk to more through Instagram than anything else. So outside of that, no Instagram, no reels, no checking stories, none of that. And if I mess up or I watch YouTube, get on Instagram, whatever the case may be, I literally have to start I have to start all over again. So if I decide to hop on Instagram, why is this crooked? If I decide to hop on Instagram one day, then I have to pretty much start over from scratch. Oh, that was even. Okay. But the perspective is messed up, so whatever. That's fine. So I pretty much would have to start over from scratch and go from like day one and then go another 7 days. This just perspective isn't perfect on this, but that's completely fine. Boom. So I knew the first day was going to be hard. I'm pretty sure it's actually gonna, I think the other days are going to be harder because honestly, today wasn't too bad. It was hard because I have a habit of just, you know, clicking on YouTube. And I did click on it once, but I immediately closed it out. I didn't watch any videos or anything like that. And it's funny because like there were some videos that I wanted to look up and rewatch today, but I was like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it, not unless I want to start all over again. And even though it's day one, I'm trying to stick to it. Like, I want to start strong and end strong. So, you know, this is the muscles here. So, I think I did that twice. Opened up YouTube by accident twice, and then I was like, immediately closed out. Instagram wasn't as hard, honestly, surprisingly. But it's easy. I think it's easier today, and it'll probably be easy tomorrow because I'll be working on art. The fuck is that? I'll be working on art, so I think that will make it easier for me. It's gonna be the times where like I'm at work. I think that's gonna be harder for me. Like I'm gonna have to bring like a book or something to work to read on my lunch breaks, or just bring my sketchbook, honestly. I'll probably bring a book so I can finish reading this book my friend let me borrow. Yeah, so I want to take the challenge because I do want to cut out a lot of the streaming and stuff that I do, and I want to see if that will help my creativity and my energy levels, because I feel like when I'm trying to find something on TV to listen to in the background and stuff, I feel that like that's taking away from energy that I could be using, or that's pulling my focus away from working on like my art and stuff. I do still have stuff playing in the background, like right now I've got Wally playing in the background, but because I don't have to sit here and scroll for 20 minutes before actually working, I pick a movie, I throw it on, and I'm good to go. But yeah, so and that's I think that's also gonna allow me to, when I take breaks and stuff, put on a show that I'm trying to watch through, and I can focus on that. Like I watched one episode of Game of Thrones, and I think I'm gonna do that, like where, you know, I just slowly work through it. I don't have to worry about binging the season, because I think it's gonna, you know, go off a streaming service or anything like that. I can just take my time with it, enjoy it. I think it's the first time I've enjoyed watching a show in a very long time. Like watching, like being able to pop the disc in, sit down, be excited about the show, and being like, okay, this is an experience for me. Like I'm excited to see what the menu's gonna look like, what the show's gonna be about, what this first episode is gonna be about. And I'm like that with all, like I think it's not necessarily like because it's something I haven't seen before, but like not feeling rushed to watch it. Like even tonight, what I'm gonna do after I finish my drawing for tonight, I might go ahead and pop in another movie and actually sit and watch it, versus just like mindlessly like having it play in the background, but actually sit and watch it. I don't know what I'm gonna watch yet though, because I've got a few new movies that of course I haven't watched yet because I got them yesterday. But I also there are some movies that I've already have that I haven't watched through yet. I've seen, but I haven't watched since I've gotten it on DVD. And I want to watch like an actual either a movie or a series. Like I don't want to watch South Park because like South Park I've seen multiple times. So I don't want to watch South Park. I want to watch like something I haven't seen yet, or I haven't what's the word I'm looking for? That I can like focus on, I guess is the term that I'm looking for. Like, or I haven't like watched thousands of times, like, because I've watched South Park so much, especially when I had my subscription to HBO, because I would literally just have it in the background. And I think they're trying to figure out what's going on with South Park, because I think there's a possibility that it might leave HBO. I know there's a whole like lawsuit and stuff going on with that. Good thing I have the DVDs, because I don't have to worry about it, because I would have been so pissed if I bought a year subscription to HBO with the majority of the reason I bought it is because I couldn't watch South Park in the background just for one day for me to go on there and realize that the show has been removed. I would be pissed. At that point, I would be upset. So let's finish. So not really much to say right now. I'm just cleaning up these lines as much as possible. It didn't take me too long to fix the hand. I honestly thought it was going to take me a lot longer. So I'm glad that didn't take as long as I thought it would, because I was, as you guys heard me in the previous video, I was highly upset that I forgot to read the notes that I made about that hand. But right now, I've got Wally playing in the background. I know you guys can't hear it. That's on purpose, because I am not trying to have my stuff get copy strike. Especially when it comes to Disney, because Disney ain't playing that. They want all their coin. I do love this movie. I feel like this is a really good movie. I feel like if it was doing like a rating system, and I'll do like the out of like the 5-star rating. Like, I feel like Wally's a good probably like a 4-star rating. I feel like it's a really good movie. It's definitely one of those movies I would highly recommend if someone hadn't seen it before. I'd be like, bro, you need to watch that. I need to fix this because I didn't do this right. I need to do this part here, and then this part here, and then we're going to go down just a little bit. I need to fix this here and that here. Probably bring this over a little bit more. There we go. back is killing. My back and my chest are freaking killing me. As I mentioned earlier in my previous video, it's because it's the same day. I did chest and back the other day, and I'm feeling it. Today I did legs and abs, and I know I am going to feel it within over the next day or two. I know it's coming. Where are my headphones at? There we go. I did also, while I was on eating and stuff, I went and edited, well, I say edited, but rendered two more videos for you, or 2 more videos for YouTube. And I think I mentioned it in my last video, I'm not sure, but to try to get some of these these files off of my computer, I am uploading them on YouTube so I can hurry up and get them off my system, and then I'm just scheduling the comic, or not the comic, I'm just scheduling the videos to be released, like scheduling the date for the videos to pop up for everyone else on my feed. Right now, because I have so many videos, instead of doing like 1 video per week, I'm doing 2 videos per week now as of this recording of this video. And just to kind of give you an idea, I have 26 videos recorded. This would make 27. And if I look on my thing, I only have, oh, this one's going to be released tonight. Let me refresh this, because that would be released today. So that is now public. I only have 8 videos that are public, right, that are available for people to watch. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos currently scheduled for release, scheduled for YouTube. Son of a bitch. With the most recent one only being part 15. The hell is going on with this? What the hell is going on? I'm gonna have to break this off, because oh, there's something. Oh, am I done with this? Is that what it is? Yeah. I literally have used the whole entire eraser. So I was like, why is this so hard? Like, why is it putting indents on the paper? That's why, because there's nothing left. Thankfully, I didn't put an indent on that. So I can toss this now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys how to replace the erasers for this. It's a mono 0. And thankfully, I have tons. Son of a oh, you're dropping stuff. I have tons of replacements for these. I think that's the I know I have eraser. I know I have refills for this. Tell me, where are my refills for this eraser? Found them. I got scared for a second. I was about to say no, but I found them. They come in these. I'm mad that they only come in 2, and they are expensive. Like, these aren't cheap for these small ass erasers. But I guess that's why they're so expensive, because it's a specialty eraser. Whatever. So pretty much it's gonna take this and we're just gonna slide it in. I think, right? Go in there. Oh, maybe I have to go like that first. And there we go. So you gotta click it first. So let me show you guys. If you try to put it in there without clicking it, it stops. So you gotta click it, hold the clicker down, and then you slide that bad boy in there. Boom. Now it's in there. And now I have a new eraser. But what was I saying? Was it about Wally? No, that was YouTube. Jesus. But yeah, I currently only have 15 videos. Well, I don't have 15 up. I have 8 that are available to watch, but I have 15 uploaded. But I have 20. This will be video 27, but I have 26 videos that are recorded. So that gives you an idea of how many videos I have, with most of these videos being over an hour. And instead of just doing one a week, I'm just to try to get some of these out and also try to help build my audience. I'm doing 2 a week probably until the end of August, because I've got right now I have the latest one, 15, is scheduled for August 12th release, and the next one will be, I can tell you right now, by the time you guys see this, August the 12th. The next one will be released on the 15th, and the next one will be on the 19th, the 22nd, the 26th, and the 29th. So I'm trying to do Tuesday and Fridays for the release dates. But I have plenty of videos where I can do that and still not run through all of my videos, because by the time that it gets to those videos for the 12th, I will have at least have another probably what's today? Today's only the 18th. I'll probably have like 10 more videos recorded before it gets to the 12th. So yeah, I'm not worried about running out of content beforehand. I do want to do this. I need to move this over so I can have some more light and see what I'm doing here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna clean my glasses real quick. And I mean, honestly, you guys can see, like, in one day today, I've done, this is a third video, I think, in one day. Yeah, third video in one day, because I did one before I went to the gym, and that was an hour long. And then I did the one before this, and that was an hour and a half long. And then I have this one, and we're already 30 minutes in. I am gonna have to clean up these smaller areas off screen so that way you guys don't have to worry about me putting my face in the camera, and I can focus on making sure I get this correct. I think this goes here, and then that goes here, and then this goes here. I may watch another episode of Game of Thrones tonight, honestly. Because the way that first one ended, I was like, bruh, what the hell? It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Thinking what I can do is do like this, and then it's sprawled out like that. Like that. And then do this. Need to fix this side here. And then something like this underneath of it. I know this is slightly off center. I could have did a circle and then kind of, so this is a circle, and then just expand this out here like an oval, and then kind of like that. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. And then maybe just bring these down. And then here, and then here, something like that, and then maybe something like this instead of a square, how I originally had it. And then this would just go back here. And then maybe this would be, it's not going to be exact, that's fine. I'm trying to remind myself it does not have to be perfect. And then maybe there's another ball here. And then maybe some type of decorative design here. Or maybe I'll just keep it that I'll do like a decorative era design within the this part. I am gonna have to clean this up off camera because I can't really see what I'm doing here without the camera getting in the way. So we're gonna keep that same energy here. So I'm gonna go across and then here, a little ball. And we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go like this. You wouldn't see the whole thing because of this part blocking. And I'm not even going to draw through because I'm just going to guesstimate with this. With this part. So here. Something like that, and then you have this part here, and then this goes down, and then you've got this, and then you've got this. So something like that. There we go. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of like a guesstimation. That would be right. And then we're going to finish drawing this out. I feel like I'm moving a lot quicker now. And then this one. Like that, and then here. And then here, maybe go here, and then it curves that way. This would be here, this would go over, and then here, something along those lines. So boom. We'll have to clean this up off camera just because what am I doing? This goes here. Oh no, that goes here. And he's gonna have a shirt that's gonna go here. It's gonna go up here. So, but I'm gonna have to clean this up off camera so that way my whole head isn't in the way. And you guys just aren't seeing anything but my head. So. Oh, another thing that I'm not going to be on while I'm doing this, I guess a social media fast, is no Facebook either. No Facebook either. There we go. So what I can do, since I've got the throne pretty much almost done, all of this can go. All of this work that I had laid down earlier, that can all go. Some of this is not coming off because I'm pretty sure I drew too hard. But that's okay because when I scan it, I can fix it up later. Or if I wanted to, I can get like white paint, like what what is it called? Gouache and dab it out if I wanted to. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus, my legs are starting to cramp. Oh, from working out. I know it's from working out. And I know specifically because my calves are starting to tighten up. Oh. And I did stretch before or after I worked out. I did warm up before I worked out though too. Oh my gosh. My legs are starting to cramp. Oh. All right, so continuing on, we're going to work on this. I'm gonna go ahead and get my straight edge out. You know what's so funny? Out of this whole entire page, right? I'm gonna adjust this real quick. Hold on for a sec. Let me move this over. I'm going to. Oh, I did zoom out, right? Yeah, zoomed out. Out of this whole entire page, I thought this panel, the hand, was going to be one of the hardest panels in this comic, and I actually thought that this panel, the throne, was actually going to be the easiest panel. I figured this one was going to be the hardest because I have issues drawing hands. I figured this would be easy because I can just, he's sitting in the chair, whatever. I knew this was going to be difficult because of the amount of people that I had, and they're not really grounded, but that's fine. That's a lot better. Some of this is, yeah, whatever. But she tilted like that. That's not helping. There we go. That's a lot better. But I knew this panel was going to be difficult. And honestly, it wasn't too hard. It was just getting the people and the people in, and that was more time consuming than difficult. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then I still have this battle scene pose at the bottom. But I'm getting there. I'm working. I'm getting there, guys. It's a slow process, and honestly, I thought I was going to be a lot quicker than what it's taking me, but me recording my process also gives me an idea that I can go back later and be like, this is how long it takes me to complete a page, so I can give myself a better sense of how long is it going to take me to complete an issue based on the pages and the complexity of those pages. Because mind you, we haven't even got the rendering done yet. This is all line work. Now, mind you, we do have the line work complete for this one, and well, this one I'm finishing up. We will have the line work complete for 3. Well, so I need to finish the crystal on this one. But the line work will be complete for 3 out of the 4 panels on page 1, but there's still the rendering that I haven't done yet. And we're gonna see how long that's gonna take me, because that's not a process I'm gonna rush. I can't rush it because the style of this comic is pencil work with pencil rendering, and because of that, I need to make sure that I'm doing the best rendering I possibly can do, because that's going to involve like blending. I don't want to do any heavy blending, but the shadows and stuff, making sure that if there's any of the lines, like the major lines that get softened out from the rendering, from blending, that I have to go back in and redefine those lines. So yeah. So this is, I still have to do this part here. That's fine. I can actually do that too. I want to kind of get this panel done. I was trying to hope to get like the rendering done as well for these 3 panels, but it's already 9 o'clock and I don't think that's going to happen with this with tonight, with this drawing sessions. No, I don't know. When I do my social media, the social media unplug that I'm doing, I don't know if I also want to include posting on social media, like as far as like posting on Instagram. Because at some point in time, I'm gonna have to start promoting my comic on Instagram. But honestly, I mean, that can wait, because I can wait until I get like actual multiple panels fleshed out. And then what I might do is take some of the video footage that I have, especially like stuff like me doing this, doing the line work, and I might go ahead and do like speed clips on with the editing program that I use. I think it's called UCut, and then load those on Instagram. And what I might do is maybe take like 15 minutes of videos going forward, like break those up into like 15-minute videos, and then do that 15-minute video and speed it up to where it's like a 30-second clip, and post those on Instagram to help build my following. And also not only build my following, but build interest in the product and the project. So actually, let me write that down in my book as well. I do have a book that I keep track of my progress and any projects and ideas that I have when it comes specifically to art projects and stuff, and me keeping track of progress. You know, like future projects, stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do, idea for Insta. Let me pause this real quick. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. I wrote down what I needed to write down. My book, put that to the side. And let's continue on. I still need to finish the hands, which is fine. And I need to finish up the necklace. I'll probably have to do that off screen because I'll have to get really close. And I don't want to do it and put while I'm recording and put my whole head in the camera, so that'll wait. I still need to finish his hair too. Actually, you know what? I might just do like textured, like fro or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. I am going to draw the muscle lines in here for the neck. And then like here, because that needs to be broken up. So I'll figure out the hair later. For this here, maybe I'll do. Let me erase this so that way it's a little bit cleaner in here. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleanup. And what do they call it? Post-production. After I scan all this in. Like the little things here and there. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. My fucking neighbors are smoking downstairs. I can smell it in my damn apartment. All right, so let's work on the share here. How do I want to do this? So what we're gonna do is it's gonna go from here. I'm gonna rough it in because there's nothing set in stone here, and then because it's not all that's, you're not going to see the bottom part because you still have the feet, they're not showing here. So maybe here, this is a section that will have a design within itself. And then here is an area that will have a design within itself. And then this is going to have something within itself also. And then something here, which would mean something here as well. I'm not going to draw the full line because it would create a tangent, I think, with the clothing here. So I'm just going to draw like a portion of it. And then what we're going to do is going to figure out I'm going to kind of guess center here. And then there's here, and then there's here, and then you have that, something like that. Now what we're going to do is circle on top of these. And then what we're going to do is actually go like this, and then boom, go like that, and then boom, like that, and then here. Trying to remind myself this does not have to be perfect. So that's that design there. And then what I want to do down here is draw. I'll fix this up later too. Like I'll go back in and make sure it looks neat with like my my circle templates and stuff. So and my ruler, anything that I need to make sure that's straight, everything's straight. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna do one here, one here. So there's only gonna be 3, and then one here, like that. And then what we'll do is we'll do here, what we'll do is I'm gonna have to do a circle here, a circle here, and a circle here. I need to probably space this out a little bit more. We'll go here, down here. Nope. One there, one here, one here, one here, and one here. Probably gonna have to move this over. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to change this. Instead of doing 3, I'm probably gonna have to do like 2. So let's do this. Or I could do, no, I think I'll do 2. So what I'll do is I'll do like one here. And then I'll go ahead and draw this in. Like that. So we'll go here. Technically it should be in perspective. It's not. So let's do this. I'm fudging the perspective here. And then we're going to go like right here and here. Oh, yay. Oh, oopsies. I know we're already over an hour. And we're still working on this one. I will fix this up later, guys. But right now I need this to. Ay. Fix these. So it looks like it's in perspective somewhat. And then I need to make these smaller. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I might do it off screen, like straight, like getting this situated off screen. Just so I can really get in close and deal with the details. Yeah, I might just change it. Depends. And of course, this design, I will definitely go back in and get this all looking proper beforehand. Where are we at? We're over an hour. Trying to think, is there anything else I want to do tonight? So I was gonna do a design within these, right? I'll probably keep it simple. What I might do is just do something like, Something like that. Doesn't have to be exact, as I try to remember to tell myself. And then the one that's going to go down the center, and I'll finish the video up with these designs here. Something simple, nothing crazy. And I will make sure that the lines are following. Well, these I can probably rough in. I can just eyeball these. But I'll go back in and draw the detailed line, clean lines. All right, I think that is it for tonight. I think I'm going to call it a night. I will try to go in and maybe fix this here off screen and maybe fix this hand real quick just so I can get the lines in there correctly, and then I'll call it a night for tonight. Probably fix this up here, and then tomorrow I'll probably go in and detail this stuff off camera, and then come back and work on this seed down here. Cause yeah, it's 9:30 right now. I've probably put in about 3.5, probably 4 hours by the time I'm done with this video, or probably by the time I'm done fixing this up, and I still have so much more to go on this page. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.